Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we tackle it. What do we tackle? My whips. My long-suffering works in progress that have been tucked away and really haven't been getting the love. But before we get into that, we need to talk about day 28 of my Halloween countdown. This is from Yarnaceous Fibers. It is their Something Dark and Grim. Kind of a gothic, I was saying it so well and now I almost slipped again. Gothic fairy tale theme. Yesterday we opened the second Cinderella themed colorway, so let's see what today brings. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Oh, I think I see pale purple. No, I think it's more... Okay, so this is one of those colors that maybe because I'm wearing... It's blue, but it's a purple leaning blue. Periwinkle? I don't know, you tell me. Cinderella Royal Masquerade. Absolutely, it reminds me of Cinderella's dress. Now, I do know there is some lore surrounding that dress. It was not supposed to be blue. It was supposed to be silver. Or the dress is actually silver, right? Because blue was associated with somebody else, but now everything's blue. So, very interesting. That is a lovely color. And once again, I can see this palette in my mind coming together. I knew my camera was angry at me yesterday, and I didn't replace the battery, and now it's flashing red. Okay, this is going to be a quick update, though. I promise not to blabber too much, so I think we can do it in the time we have remaining. So, Tackle It is a hashtag that was conceived by Shannon from Another Yarn. She invites you to use it for whatever you need to tackle in your life. Both she and I are using it to tackle our whips. I have a theme for the channel each year. This year's theme is taming, tackling, getting things under control. The first aspect is the yarn collection, which is Yarn Management Monday. Second aspect is the whips, works in progress. I really am enjoying these two segments, so I think they will continue into next year, no matter what theme I pick for next year. But, so what I do is I have a focus project, and that's a project I'm really trying to finish. And then I have all the other projects swirling around. So for 2 weeks, I'll work on my focus project. And then for 2 weeks, I'll work on a different project. And then the next 2 weeks, I'll go back to focus. And then I'll pick a new project to go for the next 2 weeks. For the last 2 weeks, this is the last time we'll see this one. I was trying to get some work done in my only yarn in the building. It was a mystery knit along. The entire pattern has been released, so it is no longer a mystery. This is from Lyrical Knits. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. I am still on clue 1, but I am maybe I'm 2/3 of the way done. I'm not sure how to evaluate this. You're supposed to do it 4 times through. I am halfway through the 3rd go-round. So whatever that math means to you, I have made good progress. I am happy with the progress. You are supposed to, you need like some tonal yarns and then a contrast yarn. So I'm going to have shades of green, and then my pop, my contrast is this fun orange. So here we go. You might, I think you might actually, you're probably supposed to hold it like this. I don't know. But there you go. It is kind of bowing funny, but I also figure that's going to... It's probably going to block out a bit, and it's also probably a bit of a function of carrying up that yarn. So it's kind of making it go like this, but it'll work out nice. I'm not concerned. We're going to make it work. There you go. More progress done. What I like this is there's nice bite-sized chunks in the pattern. So it's pretty quick, especially with those short rows, to be like, okay, I'm just going to work up 4 rows. It's only 27 stitches. You're done. So there you go. I guess maybe in that regard, I should be a little further, but you guys know I got a lot of projects going on. I may tend to overextend myself, and that's okay. Anyway, quick update. We will next week be back on the Spectre sweater from Joji Locatelli, also a paid for pattern. I also got it on Ravelry. That's kind of my preferred pattern repository. Sorry about that. I haven't eaten lunch and I've still got the burpees. I've lost my train of thought. The Spectre sweater, I'm using my 2023 Christmas Advent yarn from Ginger Snap. It was a lovely fade, and that pattern is designed to be a fade, although she intends you to fade 3 colors, and I'm just going for it with frankly all 25, because there's 24 minis and then a full 100-gram hank at the end. So I'll go through the minis, and whatever I need to finish up with that 100-gram hank, I'll finish up with that 100-gram hank. It'll be fun. I love the idea of the sweater. I love how it's working up. The only thing I don't love is the tiny little stitches and how long it takes me to do. So that's okay. It's all part of the crafting journey, right? It is. Okay. I love you all. I'd love to hear what you're working on. Are you pulling out any whips, or have you kind of stopped and you're focusing on your holiday projects? It is that time of year. It's always that time of year, frankly. Okay. I love you all. Bye-bye.